Today I got 3 basketball ankle breakers that can be used to cross over pretty much anyone if you do them the right way. So make sure you watch this entire video. Hey, Jesse Minshew at GetHandles.com. These 3 moves are going to be a move and then a counter move for that and a counter move for that. So you basically have a way of beating your defender no matter what they do. Before we jump in, leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see from the channel. I'm getting a ton of ideas from you guys. A lot of people keep saying they want to see more ankle breaker moves, so that's where this video came from. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and get on that notification squad so you can catch those videos as soon as they come out. And hit that like button. Let's try to get this video to 1,000 likes. I know we can do it. Okay, so the first move is probably something you've seen before, but I want to give you some key details as far as how to use it to break ankles in basketball. It's the between the legs, but the key points again are what going to make it effective, right? A lot of the best ankle breakers are just happen from regular crossovers and guys just catch the defender at the right time or the right angle. A couple ways you can do this. If you're more from, a set offense type of situation and stationary, one way to do it is to make sure you really step hard forward, but you want to almost kind of be upright with this. Okay, typically when you're ball handling, I always tell players get in a nice low stance, either more of a lunge or a squat stance. For this, you want to kind of break that quote-unquote rule by standing a little more upright, okay? And what that's going to do is kind of put your defender to sleep a little bit. So then when all of a sudden you go, you can kind of catch them off guard. And a lot of times when you get a guy kind of playing defense like this, and then all of a sudden they have to drop down, a lot of times they'll trip up over their own feet, lose their balance. All kinds of stuff can happen from there, okay? You want to start from more upright and either drop down with both feet coming down, almost spreading apart, but one slightly forward, whichever direction you're about to move to. You want to have that foot come forward, or just step forward with that foot, okay? One other way you could also use this to break some ankles is coming up the court. Coming one way and then doing a quick direction change going the other way. One of the best ways to break ankles is just get some momentum going and then make a sharp, quick change of direction. Again, it's got to be quick though. You got to make sure you push that dribble hard and push off that leg quick, okay? That change of direction off that leg, this back leg here, is going to be really important for making that direction change happen quick, and that's where you get more ankle breakers. Okay, the next one is going to be a counter move. So we're going to go from between the legs, and then from there, we're going to come with a between the legs from the back. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that you should never use a between the legs from the back to try to beat a defender. And I think that's kind of one-dimensional thinking, and I'm going to show you why. If you want to try to beat your defender from this between the legs and then they cut this angle off, you can do a regular crossover to come back that way, and that's perfectly fine. But what if they move this way and you only have a split second? You want to make that direction change even quicker. Think about it logically. If you have the basketball here and you have to pull it all the way around this leg and then cross over, that takes a little bit more time versus if it's here, boom, you can pop it right back instantly. Okay, the key though is like a lot of people say, you don't want to do it unless the defender's behind you or that it puts the ball right in front of the defender. Again, I think that's illogical thinking, because if you think about it, when you're doing a crossover, you're putting the basketball in front of the defender too. So there's really no difference between the regular crossover and this. But the key to making it effective and not getting the ball stolen is you don't push it straight forward. Yeah, that's kind of going to put you in a dangerous situation as far as the defender being able to steal the ball. You want to make sure it's more of an angle to the side. Same thing if you go between the legs, behind the back. Regular crossover, usually you're going to do it kind of at an angle. Same thing with your between the legs from the back. Don't push it straight forward. Push it more to the side over here where they can't get to it, okay? So there's only a split second where the ball's exposed, just like in your regular crossover. But again, by coming from this, it's quicker. So that's, I kind of gave you some of the reasons why you would want to go from the back, but also kind of showed you how to do it. So the key detail on it is just to keep it low and push it back through right away at that angle. So boom, okay? And there might be times where you need to take a little more time to load it back up. So keep this dribble a little higher. If, say, the defender didn't react right away, but you could tell they're going to start to move this way, you might want to make that dribble a little longer. But generally, I would recommend just keeping it low, popping it right back that way, and blowing by your guy. Counter move number 3. We did the between the legs coming this way. So let's say the defender picks up on that. Then you do between the legs and back between the legs from the back to beat them this way. Let's say they start picking up on that. You got to have that extra layer of counter moves, right? You come from this. From there, what you want to do is make sure this low dribble here, you're giving it a good pop. You're meeting the basketball down low with this hand and pushing it through hard and quick at this angle, kind of to the left here. But you want to make sure you get a good power on it so you can kind of float that dribble, okay? And the reason you want to do that is so you can cover ground coming this way, okay? Regardless if you're going to go into this counter move or not, you want to be able to do that so you can start moving to the basket. But for the counter move now, if your defender starts cutting you off, boom, behind the back snatch back, okay? You're gonna come here, float, 1-2 step. Whichever hand has the ball, that same side foot should be forward. Push it behind the back hard, okay? Make sure you give it a good pound and get it to that other hand quick. And then from there, you gotta read your options, right? A lot of times on those snatchbacks, especially if you get some good momentum going from this dribble here, you're gonna get your defender to go flying, especially if you stop instantly, okay? Because they're gonna expect you to keep going to the basket. Then when you stop, they're gonna keep going, and that'll create separation. You can create even more separation by, after that pound, kind of hopping back or shuffling your feet back. Coming here, covering ground, boom, into that snatch back. From there, you want to read your options though. If there's a ton of space, you might have that jump shot open. If they close the gap on you and they start trying to come back up on you, if they're too far to this side, just go this way. Too far to this side, crossover, go this way. As always, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what else you guys want to see. I get all my ideas from the comments, and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you haven't grabbed my free workout, click this link right here, pop in your email, and I'll send that to you right away for free. That workout's gonna work on your ball handling, your athleticism, your range of motion, and a whole bunch of other things all at once. You're gonna notice an instant improvement in your game. Make sure you click this link right here to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, click this link right here. That's a video you'll probably like as well, and check out this playlist. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more. Break some ankles today.